In 2015, Europe reigned supreme, lifting the Mosconi Cup for a 6th straight year. 12 months on, London provides the setting and the iconic Alexandra Palace the venue for Nine Ball's greatest celebration of a transatlantic rivalry. For over 20 years, Europe and the US have been battling it out for this famous trophy on an annual basis. In the early years, the USA dominated. Since 2010, though, it's been all Europe. And as we close day one, it's the Europeans who are once again applying the pressure. With 3 defeats from the opening 3 matches, the Americans needed a win, and it was the doubles pairing of Justin Bergman and Skylar Woodward who provided it, claiming a comprehensive 5-1 victory over their European opponents in match 4. Having stopped the rot of 3 consecutive 5-2 defeats, Team USA will now look to their #1 player, Shane Van Boening, to close out the session and restore some respectability to the scoreline. But standing in his way is one of Europe's most seasoned competitors, Darren Appleton. Commentary comes from Jerry Forsyth and Jim Weich.
Will it be a 3-point lead overnight or a 1-point lead? This match will determine the score, but it is so significant as Darren puts his cue down, grabs his break cue for the American side to try and pull back to 3-2. What a boost of momentum it would be for them, Jerry, going to bed 3-2 behind.
And, Jim, these two have quite a history. They've played each other numerous times in huge matches. They've played twice in the finals of the U.S. Open against one another.
And also, they closed out day one last year in Las Vegas. Appleton beat him 5-1 on that occasion.
Well, the players have figured out how to put that one ball in the side pocket off the break. But he really has no shot at all on that 2-ball.
He'll be pushing, just looking where to push. Well aware of Shane Van Boning's capability.
Looks like he's going to push him into a long reverse cut.
Don't push it, Rory.
Shane has to study this one pretty good. He can get shape on the 3, but that's a tough reverse cut on that 2-ball. He's looking away from the pocket when he shoots it.
Just containment. Chance at the jump shot here for Appleton, though.
Yeah, he just has to nip over the edge of the 3-ball. Doesn't need a great deal of height on this shot. Oh, he's got more of a ball to jump over than I could see from my position.
Extension call. Enough.
He's left a chance at the 2 here for Shane.
And easy shape to the 3-ball.
You know, as poorly as Van Boening has played here on day one, pulling this one out. And again, keeping American hopes on track is all that has to be in his focus.
Extension call.
So neither player now has an extension left in this rack. They're going to have to hurry up and shoot from now on. Great shot.
Five-time U.S. Open champion, tying Earl Strickland. And you just know there's a few more yet to come in his resume.
Well, he's overrun his position from what would have been ideal.
He's got a huge side pocket, though, Jerry, with the 8 there.
Yep. Fine shot. Now he just needs to get past center table.
Again, this is exactly what America has to do. When they get the chance, they've got to make it pay, because they have had chances. Van Boening carrying on from what Bergman and Woodward provided. Mr. Momentum has definitely changed seats. 1-0 USA over Europe.
Welcome back to London for the 2016 Mosconi Cup. It's Europe against the USA and the final match of day one. Darren Appleton's missed jump shot on the 2-ball was punished by Shane Van Boening, who cleared the table, giving Team USA a 1-rack lead. With 3 defeats already in the opening session, US team captain Mark Wilson is looking to his star player to narrow the deficit to just a single point.
Rack 2. USA to break. Leading 1-0.
Now it looks like a lot of these players have been targeting that one into the side pocket. So the cut break, which takes a lot of power off. We'll see what Van Boening decides to do.
Well, this time it goes into the corner, but the cue ball goes into the side. Darren Appleton with ball in hand.
Start the clock, please.
Yeah, he tried to pull that cue ball over to the side, Jerry, and target the one on the side, but not a happy camper is Van Boening at the moment.
No, because he left the table with no clusters, nothing married to the rail, everything's got a pocket. And he knows this man can clear this table. He just gets to work his way around the table because the order of the balls, it goes to the left, then to the bottom, then to the right, and then all the way down here. Doesn't need to do a lot of cue ball traveling, this rack. Now he can just roll down for the 6. Oh my! Ever so close, Jim.
Shane would have gratefully accepted that Christmas come early gift. Watch it again. Darren probably can't believe it went down.
You know, he paused a while in his game after that shot so that he could forget that he almost missed it. But this to tie us up.
And return the favor of stealing the break.
Yep. Darren Appleton has tied us up at 1. It's a race to 5. Both men now have broken the other's serve. You don't see that very often. And the crowd is right back in this thing. They've been quiet for a while, but not now. Their man Appleton brings them up.
Yeah, all focus, all business. But this provided the impetus for Darren. Cue ball straight into the side pocket. Anxious moments before that 5 departed the playing surface, and in the end, Appleton with the clenched fists from all his teammates.
Darren Appleton takes a quick look at the rack.
Thank you, rack 3. Europe to break 1-1.
Now he'll be looking to squirt that 1 ball into the side pocket just like everybody else. And he succeeds, but the cue ball is going up table from the 2.
The only safety option here, Jerry. He just wants to bank that 2 and use the 6 and the 8 to hold it.
Well, he's not going to be real happy with that result.
No, he didn't get that cue ball anywhere near where he intended.
Shane's going to cut this ball into the left corner pocket, the pocket closest to your screen. It's getting shape on the 3 that's ticklish.
Extension called.
And because of that, he could choose to do something else. Oh my. That's not a combination shot you want to bet a lot of money on, but it's available. If he can figure out a 2-way shot so that if he misses the combo, he safes Shane, he will certainly go. Yeah, he's measuring up the combo. I'm more curious with what he's going to do with the cue ball.
Did he get the cue ball behind cover?
I don't think so.
Darren normally wanted to wear his heart on his shirt sleeve, so just looking at him for an indication.
Oh, he's got to leap over the edge. And that brings a scratch into play. Well.
Yeah, Shane will take that.
Oh, yeah, all day long. Looking to hide behind the 6. He did not get there.
Watch out.
There's a pocket there.
Dangerous shot, but in the end, well negotiated.
He's going to have to put a lot of spin to get a safety out of this. And what a gorgeous shot.
How about that shot from Darren Appleton?
Wow.
Yeah. You better like that one, Mark Gray.
Yeah. Mark and Marcus both like that one.
And our referee, Nigel Reese, will be jolly on the spot watching this. There's not a lot of room. As a matter of fact, so little that he's just going to try and tie up 2 colors. Put the 3 onto the 8. Didn't accomplish it. But the 2 doesn't go anywhere. And I think that's what he was banking on.
Start the clock, please.
And the crowd booing, no real reason. But I can guarantee you Shane's got that hearing aid turned down. So he wouldn't be able to hear him anyway.
Darren eyeing up another safety.
Yeah, he wants to try and glue this cue ball behind the 3. Don't think he quite got there.
I don't either. Well, he's going to have to go off the side rail, so. He's left a long shot.
Yeah, it looks so, Jerry. If he knocks this in and just follows through, though, he's going to drop on the 3 to the opposite corner pocket.
Yep.
This is all cueing.
All about speed. Well, he didn't want to be on the rail, but he's still a marvelous result. You can send the cue ball out 2 rails to get shape on the 4. Jim, do you think he can get behind the 9 to get down table for the 5 ball?
You know what, Jerry? I think he would even take running into the 9.
Well, yeah, you just didn't have a long shot, yeah.
Thin cut. Looks like he might clip the 9 off the cushion. He's really got to just focus on this 4.
Well, that's not what he wanted.
That's bad luck. I mean, anywhere but over top the 6. But you just got the feeling that he was making his work a lot more difficult than it needed to be. A fuller contact on the 9 would have been better, but like he almost he can't try and cut this in.
No, he's looking to duck. And I think he did well.
Settle down then, please.
We would like to go 2 rails and come in behind this ball. And he has left Darren another long shot.
I'm not too sure he can see this, Jerry.
Oh, he can't, but he can come off the rail. And it's a difficult shot, but it's certainly makeable by this man.
Well, the opportunity, the first real serious opportunity to win this third rack falls to Van Boening.
Cue ball will just follow the 6 down table. Now he's got everything he needs. He only needs to draw out to about center table to be perfect on that 8 ball. Standard 2 rails and out for shape on the 9. Oh, he just went 1 rail. Certainly worked well.
Looking good is Van Boening. Good safety play. And he's knocking in the pressure balls. 2-1 USA over Europe.
Welcome back to the Alexandra Palace and match 5 of the 2016 Mosconi Cup. In a closely fought encounter, a miss on the 5 ball by Darren Appleton was punished by Shane Van Boening, who took the third rack and restored his narrow lead. Europe won the first 3 matches on day 1 before the US pulled 1 back in the doubles. The hosts will lead after the opening session, but will it be by 3 or by just 1? Let's find out.
Rack 4. USA to break, leading 2
And so far, neither player has won their break. Shane wants to try and break that streak.
That time the 1 went into the side pocket. And he has a shot. Bit of a tough one, but he has a shot on the 2.
He has just asked Nigel Reese, our referee, for the rake or the bridge, or as you would call it from the snooker world, the rest. You say that in America, Jerry, I'm going to play with the rest, they won't have a clue what you're talking about.
No, but if you say we're going to play with the ladies' aid, they'd know exactly what you're talking about. We called it that years ago.
Yeah, what a shot from Shane there. That was tricky. And cue ball just feathering one of the colors near the bottom corner, near the bottom cushion, sorry, and that took him out of what would have been ideal position on the 3.
Extension called.
Well, he tried to cut that in. He got second prize.
Yes, he did. Nice roll there. But Europe's gotten some rolls themselves tonight, so what goes around comes around.
Extension called.
Darren really studying this
Settle
one.
down then, please, everyone.
It's not enough to just hit the ball. You've got to get a decent result from the shot.
Yeah, that's what's concerning Darren.
Well, he certainly got a result.
Yeah, Shane taps the table, though, acknowledging a good kick.
Settle down.
Again, it's a long shot. The chance of going off the table is there. Well, he got second prize, as you say, Jim. Nice safe.
Yeah, Darren going back for the jump cue as well. He knows he's got the 4 at the same end of the table. So if he could somehow knock this one in, well, he'd have this rack by the throat.
Well, the fans are a lot happier about the result of that shot than Darren is because Shane can see this ball.
Miss hit from Van Boening there.
Oh, that was a bad error.
Just doesn't look settled to me.
No,
Appleton.
he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
You know, I'm so used to him getting to the table and making short work of the colors when they're open, but everything looks difficult right now to him. And I just sense that.
What a shot.
Yeah, that's a great recovery from Darren. You know, hampered cueing, bridging over those colors.
Now he's got a way to get home. Well, a little draw off the rail here. Have a nice shot on the 8-ball. And he's aiming to tie us up at 2.
Better speed with which Appleton took those colors out. A little more confident. And again, the team comes down to let him know how they feel, and they've got his back. You know, I look over and Shane sitting in his chair by himself. The Americans can see what the Europeans do.
Yeah, I've just never understood why they don't copy that, because it certainly gives the player at the table a lift. Shane is not looking his normal self. But then again, neither is Darren. They're both just not quite comfortable out there yet. Of course, it could be because they're both playing one of the best players in the world.
Fifth rack of a possible 9. Race to 5 for the all-important last point here on day 1. And I think he's got a shot at the 2 here. 3 in the middle of the table.
Yeah, he's got a shot at the 2, and everything else has a pocket. There's that one ball in the side pocket. And you can see the table set up very nicely for him. Just has to make sure he doesn't bump that 9 so that the 9 is in between he and the 5. But I don't think there's any chance of him doing that. Now that's a beautiful angle on that 5 ball. Straight draw to take him down to the 6. Cue ball to the left rail, back out to the center of the table.
Well, remember what I said about him not looking that good?
Yeah.
He heard me. Because he has completely turned the tables on Van Boening now. And as poorly as he looked in the early going, he looks that good now. 3-2 he leads.
Shane has seen this play before, and he is not happy.
He's used to pressure, though. He's seen a lot of it. He's played all over the world. He's enjoyed success all over the world now. He's a World Masters champion. He's won the World Cup. And as we've already noted, 5 U.S. Opens. On American soil, almost unbeatable.
Yeah, 5 U.S. Open wins, and he's only played in 10 of them. That's a pretty good record.
6, USA to break, trailing 2 racks to 3.
Well, he's got to give us an instant replay of what we just saw, a break and run out. And he's got every chance right here.
He certainly does. This is the kind of table you're looking for when you break the balls. 1 ball going the side, 2 balls going the upper right corner. Look at the way this table sets up. This is clean.
Yeah, probably from the 1 to the 2, Jerry. Maybe his toughest shot.
Yeah. Oh, and he's going to have difficulty cueing this shot. Things just got tough.
Yeah, he couldn't get behind the 2. It was always going to be a little tricky. Now, does he try and spin this in? No choice, really. Got to try and make this.
And he has left Appleton a shot to put the 2 into the corner pocket. And from there, the 4 and 5 are sitting nearby.
Yeah, Darren's having a look to see if the 4 goes cross corner, because the natural angle in rolling this 2 in just drops the cue ball on the right hand side of the 4 as we look. Wide open.
Both men still have an extension they can use. should the need arise. He's planning a couple of shots ahead, so he's confident on the 4 and 5. Now it's all about getting shape on the 6 so that he can get shape on the 7. If he can get straight in on the 6, he just has to roll forward and play the 7 up table.
Extension called.
He really has to be careful not to overroll his shape, because if he does, he'll run into the 9 ball when he makes the 6, and that could block the 7.
There's the shot, Jerry.
Yeah, now that's a long way away from that pocket. No angle of error here. He doesn't need any angle of error. Now he just draws back a little bit off the 8. And he'll be right on the 9 ball. That puts Darren Appleton on the hill. He leads our race to 5 against Shane Van Boening 4-2, and Shane is in a deep hole.
He was 2-1 ahead, Jerry, and then all of a sudden, a different Darren Appleton got out of his chair. He's won the last 3 racks in a row and hasn't looked like missing.
Welcome back to day 1 of the 2016 Mosconi Cup. A clinical display of pull from Darren Appleton has seen him turn a 2-1 deficit into a 4-2 lead.
Rack number 7.
Rack 7.
Appleton with a chance to punctuate a great performance here.
Watch the 1 ball. It's in. Where's the 2? Oh, the 2 is also gone. And he does not have a shot on the 3.
Push out called.
Yeah, he's probably going to push out here, but all he can push out to is length. He tied some ball. Well, he tried to tie the 6 up against the 9. He didn't quite succeed.
Well, he'll get this one back. I'm almost certain of it. He's left the left edge of the 3, but the way you got to play this, if you don't find cover, you're going to leave a shot. It's all or nothing. And Shane knows it. He's got to find cover if he plays this shot.
That's a good result. Darren's going to have to get his short cue again.
Extension call.
Just lining it up. Now he elevates.
Now it's up to fate. Oh, almost a scratch. Instead, he's left Shane with an awkward queuing position. I'll bet you he doesn't draw this ball.
Extension call.
Well, let's see how he does on getting shape. That's as best as he could do. Now can he avoid the 9 and the 6 to get back out table? For the 4, yeah, he's just going to draw it back. Good. No, he didn't. Wow. That was a good rub off that 7.
Perfect angle now. 6 looks like it passes the 7 into the bottom right corner. And the way the Shane's played that, it must.
Well, this should put some spirit in Shane's step. And this to draw within 1.
Stay in the course. 4-3. And the American fans have something to cheer about here in London.
Yeah, they just don't have the numbers to compete with their European counterparts over there. But this has quieted the crowd down. Darren drawing on his dogged determination. Marcus Shamat put a little lightness in his heart.
That's what captains do. They keep their men upbeat, thinking only positive thoughts.
You know, Marcus has done a great job as captain of the European team. He had a huge set of shoes to fill, but he stepped right up.
Rack 8. USA to break.
Made this team his own.
3 racks to 4. It's enough.
Oh, does the 2 pass the 8?
Great break. If the 2 would have passed the 8, it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
Not the easiest safety from here either.
No, it's not. You know, if he could just slow roll the ball and put the 2 ball down on this rail. Well, he's not even thinking about doing that. He's thinking about coming in with a kick and making the 8 off of a carom. And if he did that, he would have shape on the 2 in the left-hand corner pocket for the next shot.
Brave shot.
Certainly is.
Extension call.
But Jerry, if you're ever gonna win a match against a player like Darren Appleton, you got to come in through the front door. So
yeah.
I agree. He's going to try and kick into the 2 and make the 8.
Well, he got second prize, sort of. Although Darren can see the whole ball. There's no bank. And the cut down the rail is a tall order. And really, the safeties aren't very easy
Section
either.
called.
Oh, my goodness. That was one tough shot.
Yeah, the only people not clapping here are the ones that have either bet all their money on America or are hoping for America, but that was a tremendous effort.
Neither player has an extension left.
Well, Shane left Darren a shot where he had no choice, Jerry. Had to play the bank.
What a heroic shot that was.
Couldn't have played it any better.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And now, on the verge of seeing Europe 4-1 in front overnight. Not the sort of start Team USA wanted.
No, there'll be some hard pillows under the American heads tonight. It's tough to sleep when you're frustrated with yourself. Darren's telling the crowd, this is mine. The 8 ball's down, and look at this. Let's celebrate a little bit early, gang. Darren Appleton has beaten Shane Van Boening 5-3. And Europe gets to go to bed tonight owning a 4-1 lead. A huge advantage for the European team. The Americans, they've got to dig deep tomorrow and come back and dominate the day.
A fantastic opening session from the Europeans has seen them claim 4 wins from 5 and open a 3-point lead over the US. Can they defend the trophy they won 12 months ago? So far, so good. But still a long way to go in the Betfair Mosconi Cup of 2016.